Okay guys, another cool project for you, and it is one of these, a chaos style cutting board. Now, these are actually quite easy to make once you understand the concept. They're not too bad at all. So without further ado, let me show you how to make one of these. Okay guys, going back a couple of years before I had a beard, I'm going to make this chaos/chaotic pattern cutting board. Now they're pretty simple to make these. Again, it's just to get the concept right, and you can make these as busy or as crazy as you want. So this is the one we're going to be making. So I have a bunch of different offcuts of timber here, so it's great to get rid of scrap wood. So we're going to take all this, various different types. Again, the full video will explain everything. I won't go into it in too much detail. So I'm just going to plane one side of it, of all these pieces. Now, they're all different sizes. So I'm just going to take them through the planer first. That'll give me an edge. And then I'm going to rip everything at 40 millimeters. Regardless of the thickness doesn't matter because we want all different thicknesses, but we want one side to be 40 mil. Then we can begin to arrange them all up then, pick the best one and just start to mix them all together. So we want to separate all those colors out and just come up with a kind of a pattern. You can see it there. So that's what I start off with. So you can see all the different colors of timbers. It's just straight lines, all cut at 40 mil. Just glue that up then. So nice and simple. This is our first glue up. Now there's lots of glue ups in this, but again, it's not too difficult. So once that's glued up, then again we're just going to cut that into 50 mil or 2-inch sections. So just rip them all down on the crosscut sled there. There they are, all cut. So then we begin to jumble them up, just mix them all around. So every second one, we're just going to swap it around. And then once we have that done, this is how we're starting to build our chaos pattern. So we're just going to offset that then. So we're going to see, just put a step in it like that. So notice that all the lines are no longer lining up, and we're going to glue that up. So there you can see it's glued up there now. So once that's glued up, we need a straight edge now to start ripping through all that again. So I just put a straight edge on it with the track saw, and then I took that to the table saw and just ripped that all down again. And you're cutting through it at an angle because you've offset everything. Then it's a case of just mix them all around again and glue that back up. And once that's glued up, then we're going to cut that back into sections. So you can see how the concept behind this. Cut it straight, cut it at an angle, cut it straight. Now I'm putting it through the planer, which was kind of dodgy, but I explained this in the video as well. I have a sacrificial piece on each end. This is just to keep it nice and flat. Once we re-glued all that up again, then I just took it to the table saw and we cut nice 45-degree chamfers all on 4 sides, just so it doesn't look too thick and too blocky. Take it to the router table then and just do a nice round over up on top, and there you can see it. Now again, like I said, the more you cut this up, the busier and the crazier it'll get, but the more material you will lose. So you have to start off with a lot of material. Cut it straight, cut it at an angle, re-glue it, and that's all you have to do. And once you understand that concept, then you can make these as crazy as you want. And they look fantastic when they're all glued up, all the different bits and pieces of them. So yeah, there we go. One chaotic pattern cutting board.